Do you remember the days when you could use your iPhone with just one hand? Those days are gone. iPhones have gotten bigger and bigger. But I've discovered an awesome new feature in iOS 18 that can optimize your home screen so you can get back to using your phone with just one hand. So the only thing you need is iOS 18 running on your iPhone. And the only other thing I have set up here, which might be different than your phone, is if you hold down, you go to edit and you go to customize. I have my icon set to large. That's because I don't need to see these labels. I know what the different icons are for my favorite apps. So I like using the large. It just makes it an easy target as well when you're using your phone with one hand. So I have that setting set up. And I use my phone primarily with my left hand. So I am someone who uses basically my left thumb to access different parts of my home screen. If you are right-handed, you just need to flip everything that I'm going to show you in this setup. So you'll use your right thumb for this screen. You'll have the icons on this side and the widgets on the other one. And the rule I have here is I don't have any app icons at the top right corner and the bottom right corner. And that's because my thumb, that's the hardest part for my thumb to reach, is the top and bottom corner. I'm trying to optimize both for accessibility for my left thumb, but also making the home screen visually appealing. So my first home screen is some of the most frequently used apps I use. So I have Todoist, Apple Notes, WhatsApp, Google Maps, Notion, and then a podcast app. And then what I do is, instead of having app icons on the other side, I have glanceable widgets. And these widgets, I can easily click into them. And I just have these widgets being my work calendar, the weather, and then my task list. And that just gives me a quick idea of what my day looks like. I have this nice divider line. And again, this is a feature of iOS 18 where you don't need to have icons and follow that grid pattern. And I think it just makes it have a nice visual appeal to it, have your widgets on one side and your app icons, the ones you use most frequently, on the other. So that's what my home screen looks like. Really easy to access all these apps, get into them with just one hand versus using two hands to click on things. Now for my second screen, a little bit different. I have two widgets at the top here. I have just a playback widget, a couple of different things. I need to control my Sonos, play a playlist, and then I have my health metrics on this side. So these are stackable widgets, so I can just kind of see and glance at some data I have. And then here I have this like L pyramid scheme here where I have a couple of more frequently used apps. And then I also have these folders. And I like using folders because I can sort of categorize different apps into a theme. So these are all my home widgets. I have ones for AI apps, health and fitness, and finance, things like that. So I stack these under. And again, this is really easy to get to because I can use my thumb. Now I could easily take the Maps app and put it up here. That's a little bit easier than going down here. But visually, I like this design of having this L pyramid and the way this looks. And then for my third screen, I have a bigger widget. You can see I'm utilizing bigger widgets like this one, stackable widgets, and then just simple ones where I just have one widget. So for this one, I have Copilot here. It just tells me my transactions. It looks much nicer with the bigger widget. And then I have this T pattern here. Again, because of iOS 18, you can basically move widgets and icons anywhere you would want. And I just like this T pattern. Again, it is optimized for one-handed use. I don't have anything on this side here. And this is my app library. And what I do is if there's anything else I'm looking for, I can use my thumb and swipe down and then just search for something, or the Siri suggestions are also pretty good. And that's my home screen setup. I think it works really, really well if you're left-handed or you're right-handed. Let me know in the comments below if you're gonna try it, and let me know what questions you have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.